Here in the twilight. Here in the twilight. Here in the twilight.
Yo, welcome to the live stream. This is not a video. If you happen to be watching this on the replay, as always, fuck you for not showing up live. I got one question to the people who are here. EA, nice to see you. Santa Jr., good to see you. Does Charles Gardner look like a bitch? Just get a show of hands. Kind of reminds me of Pulp Fiction. Marcellus Wallace. Shout out to Mike Tapp. He couldn't make it in human form, but who knows? Maybe we'll get him on the phone. Thanks. I actually need a haircut. I've kind of been letting myself go. Well, we got some new information. You know, you make a video and then you start getting messages from the man in question. I got a couple of quick updates for you. I guess he didn't block or unfriend Charles, the guy who's owed the Linda Blair from like April or May. And the individual who's owed the dirt and did a pre-order for one of those boxes, the box from April or May, and the dirt from like 2 months ago, that person was never angry about the situation. Yo, how you doing, Fright Paws? That person was never angry about this. I'm angry about this for this person. So don't any of you internet fucking mouse detective wannabes try to figure out who the dirt was owed to and who did the fucking pre-order. I'm not trying to make problems for this man. That's why we said in the video, out of respect, not even going to mention him. Hey, Marty, how you doing? Yeah, you know, Kissy Face said the same thing. Fucking people are liking the hair, babe. Who would have guessed? Oh yeah, gotta stay on target. So he didn't block Charles, and he's been in communication with both people in question. The person owed the dirt and the person who pre-ordered the final box, which is the same person, and he's been in communication with Charles. A lot of talk, not a lot of action, but a lot of talk. Now, he did let me know, Vlad, that is, that he holds a COA from PSA in a higher esteem than what I could say, or what Berkowitz or Tapp, even for that matter, RIP, that, hey, it's got a PSA, bro. So yeah, I heard some things about this item. I could have sold it. I could have got rid of it 100 other places on the internet. I chose my own group to do that because, fuck what you guys think. Well, then, my smart ass says to him, hey, well, how did not listen to Berkowitz fucking work out for you? Because Sawa said it's fucking fake. And I wasn't even going to bring this up to you until I knew for a fact that it was. And I knew for about 3 weeks before I even brought it up to you. And that was what? Over a month ago? Oh, but I let you know, I got to get all these things in order financially. I've got anemia and emphysema. And when I say I'm speaking as Vlad. And everybody should be real fucking sorry for me because of this medical condition that, it's a real rare disease that just hits people. Oh, wait, no, it isn't. That's actually something that you gave yourself. So when Paranoid Panda ends up with fucking cirrhosis of the liver, I want everybody to feel real bad for him. And he's pissing blood into a bucket. I just want y'all to know he's a victim of circumstance that was completely out of his control. When he's got a fucking Michael Jackson nose because of fucking snorting coke. Hey! Bad things happen to good people all the time. Maybe we can make a bunch of fucking posts about it. Did you see my air tank? That's almost as fucking pathetic as having a fucking picture of you in the hospital from damn near a year ago still as your fucking Twitter pic. Oh, nice to see you, Vlad. Good you showed up. I didn't say feel bad for me. I said it slows me down. Yeah, I wasn't actually talking directly to that comment. I mean, sort of. Uh, you're like, pardon me. I just want to look pretty for you. I didn't realize that you were actually going to show up in the comments. But I'm glad that you spoke up and let everybody know that you're here. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, you're about 2 posts away from a Joker meme. I didn't actually read all of our transactions. I'll speak about them, and if anybody wants to see the fucking screenshots, I can get that. I can tell you some of the things that the people are saying, not the people in this fucking chat specifically, but I'll just read a couple of comments. That's funny. He seems like he's sweating right now. LOL. And I don't get why he's cutting all these people out of his life and just fucking them over like he's even say enough remove people. I've had friends for 15 years. Now listen, this is a little bit of a jumbled thing, but you know what he fucking means. My question would be, why would you do this to your friends of 15 years? Well, sometimes you just got a friend for a couple of years and you end up cutting them out of your life. So I'll give you that one. Vlad. That's one for you. And then let's see. Here's another comment. Watch him talk shit on Sawa. Like Sawa shouldn't be trusted. I don't know if he's going to do that, but we'll see. Drop the bomb that JSA and Beckett representatives also said it's fake. Yeah, I did that in the video. Thank you. If you watched my videos, you would know that. When other company owners sent them photos of it. Yeah, well, I mean, I pretty much said that already, but yeah, I wanted to keep the video nice and tight like a choir boy's asshole, okay? So there are some little details. This is why you show up for the fucking live streams, because you get the extra details. Who did I fuck over? I unfriended people who I didn't want in my timeline or part of my life. I didn't say you, well, look, I didn't say you fucked these people over. This is the way that this person took it. Now, this person might be a little bit hot when it comes to you, considering how you treated this person. Yes, you did. Well, this person said this. I'm reading comments. Try to keep up. I realize that sometimes I say things that are a little bit convoluted, but by all means, we're here to interact. Rewatch the video. The video that I did today. I didn't say anything about you cutting people. Yeah, I unfriended people who I didn't want. Yeah, I said you unfriended / blocked people. This was information that was given to me from a trusted source. And I said to you privately in our communications just a minute ago, as you said to me that you leaned into the COA over my word, Tap's word, Berkowitz's word, which was filtered through the words of company owners who sent these pictures to Beckett and JSA. So it's not like, I mean, the only thing that you can really say in that regard to that is, I thought that Burke or Tap were lying about what those people said. In that case, sure. Oh, Half Geek's burner account with a fucking zinger. You know what I'm gonna do? Half Geek's burner account? Watch. You're gonna love this. At this rate, the next Game of Thrones book will be out before the Zompire's last box. Zinger from the audience. They didn't tell me the show that showed me that they didn't tell me that showed me the receipts. I wouldn't say those companies were lying. Well, look, that's good that you wouldn't say that, but let's be real. It is a possible scenario that Tap would lie to you because, you know, it's Tap. And there is a possibility that Berkowitz would lie to you. Now, granted, this is back when you were Berkowitz were cool. Why don't we get into why you and Berkowitz ain't cool? See, I could have put this part in the video. I thought about putting this part in the video, but I figured we need to stay fucking streamlined. And we make a fucking super long video. You're no half cock, my friend. Now listen. As some of you may or may not remember, Berkowitz did a deal with somebody. They had a Sherry Moon zombie, and he purchased a box that was limited. I don't remember who it was from. Maybe it was from Mintich. And the person really wanted a specific pull from that run. And so they said, I'm going to trade this item for your unopened box. And you do a fucking live stream and open that box, and I get to see what I got and see if I made a good trade with you or not, because the possibility is here that I fucked up or I came up. And Burke had to rush to do that video because there's something on the line here. That was more important than getting to the Zompire box. Now, there was another thing that set you off, and that was the fact that he got the Leprechaun autograph from a spooky box, and you had the Leprechaun autograph in your box with the Zompire COA, and he said in the video, without mentioning your company name, I'm going to swap this out with the other one that I just got because it's got a better COA. Now, sure, maybe people were able to fucking mouse detective that shit. It wasn't like a super brain buster, but he didn't actually name your company. And then that was the fucking him doing the live stream. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. That's when you started coming at him all fucking sideways because that Trump shit. Fully support me. You got to back me all the time, no matter what. Or else, like Richard King. Richard King, who showed up for your live streams, promoted your box in 69, got kicked out, And as soon as he didn't dogpile fucking Uneasy Andy, I see the comments. I'm completing my thought. As soon as he didn't dogpile Uneasy Andy, because Uneasy Andy posted a fucking item and he was like, maybe I can make something with this and put it in the next boo box. And Vlad commented, or maybe you could give it away to kids. Like, I'm trying to do a box. When the fuck did I ever show up on your post unsolicited and say, hey, maybe you should fucking put this thing that you're thinking about putting in your box, maybe you should go give that away to some fucking kids for free? Kind of a fucking out of left field way to fucking charge somebody up. I think most of us would agree on that. I'm not comment, so I don't fucking know. However, as soon as fucking Vlad messages fucking Richard, hey, fucking get him. Richard's like, bro, what the why you want to get me involved in this? Yeah, guess what? Richard fucking blocked or unfriended or whatever the fuck. Go ahead, Vlad. Send me a screenshot that you didn't block Richard. I'll do it live and show people the fucking screenshot that you are a man of your word. All right, let's get to these comments. I seen that video, said EA. It's been a minute. We never had a Leprechaun auto. It was Gacy. Okay, I remembered that incorrectly. Thank you for setting that straight. Totally my bad. You are 100% correct. It's the same guy that was in Leprechaun, the same guy that was in Pee-wee's. Honest mistake. No, it wasn't. It was when that guy in his group who talked about my deceased mom. Well, I don't know anything about that. Ask him about why I deleted him. Zach Couch will verify why I deleted Derek. Derek, the guy that you gave all those free boxes to? You were quick to bring that up with me. And I brought this up in the video, and like I said, I didn't want to spend too much time on it in the video because I can do the fucking live stream and talk ad nauseum about this point. The point of who stands to gain. Yeah, Derek got a bunch of free boxes. He stood something to gain. Let me ask you this, Vlad. How many boxes do you think you sold because of Darren doing those videos for free boxes? I know just as well as you do that when I started doing videos for free boxes, you started selling a couple more boxes. I have names of multiple people. If I have to fucking release that and talk about that, I don't think that I should. I think that you should just be man enough to go, yeah, I did sell a couple of extra boxes. You might even be able to use your evaluation of how many times somebody used my code. Or you could say, hey, bro, nobody ever used your code. The only person that ever used your code was you. You could say that to me. Maybe it's true. Maybe somebody bought one of those boxes and they didn't use the code. I don't personally believe that's the case, but, whatever. So, it's kind of like OC Celebrity sending fucking Berkowitz 2 of the new Halloween boxes that they did. Yeah. That's a lot of money that they just sent that motherfucker for free. For free. A lot of money. And I guarantee you, they sold boxes. Now, if you weigh out who stands to gain, honestly, I think that Burke stood to gain more in that situation. Does anybody want to dispute that? You compare one of your boxes to an OC box that has codes or a possible sixth item and a cast sign piece. I'm just saying, not trying to talk shit about your boxes at this moment. What I'm saying is, who stands to gain? What do I stand to gain? Using one of my fucking boxes that's owed and giving it away. That is me doubling down on promoting you. Wouldn't you agree? Did Darren ever buy any extra boxes from you and give them away on his channel? That might be noteworthy. Santa Jr. says, I'm just say it. Something ain't right upstairs with Vlad, and that's okay. However, recognize things aren't right upstairs and take your time before blowing off at the mouth at people. So that is that is Derek Duncan. Richard, not Derek. I never said you didn't help. That's why I invited you to the podcast. I don't compare us to anyone. That's why you were still in my friends list, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm not even going to fully read that one because, I'm annoyed. Yeah, I appreciate you admitting that I helped. I do appreciate that. I don't appreciate people buying spots for a fucking fake item and not being reimbursed. And I don't appreciate being told, well, I'll do it when I can afford it. And it's easily been a fucking month, bro. Easily a month. And I get it. Times are fucking tough, but that ain't stopped you from fucking razzing shit. That horrible ass fucking Venom, which you did before all the spots sold out. And I feel sorry for you that, not a lot of people wanted to get a spot on an autograph that you couldn't really see. Like I said, times are fucking tough. But if Mike Tapp can talk shit about Berkowitz and say, hey, you shouldn't have let people fucking donate items to be sold to go towards your medical costs. You shouldn't have done that. You should have sold your own shit. Well, kind of seems like you're selling your own shit. And you can say, well, yeah, I'm talking to Charles about fixing it, and I'm talking to so-and-so about getting his dirt out, and it's all talk, bro. Fucking talk. Do. Don't just talk. You have a certain reputation that you should be trying to uphold. And some of that reputation has been tainted by the way you interact with people online. This fucking loyalty complex that you have. It's fucking weird. It's I think it's akin to sociopath behavior. I'm just going to be real. But we all have our own problems. Clearly, the guy that's fucking wearing a wig is a bit of a sociopath too. But I never knowingly sold anything that was probably fake. Not one thing. Not one thing have I sold that somebody came to me personally, whether I fucking believed them or not, and said, yeah, I don't know, bro. And then I went and fucking put it in my own group. My own group. You're going to put that shit back on Macari. or eBay. What's the fucking recourse? All right. Let's see. Yes, to pay my bills. Would you like this tracking number? Hey, listen, keep his fucking name out of it, dude. I'm putting you on. Listen. Putting you on timeout. You're on timeout for 300 seconds. So you can just sit there and wait for 300 seconds or you can bounce the fuck out of here. I specifically, and you goddamn know very well, I specifically left his motherfucking name out of it. You do the same. You follow suit. That man that you just mentioned doesn't want problems with you. I've made that abundantly fucking clear. I'm not trying to make him look bad. He's not part of this. Everything that I've mentioned that's attached to him, I told you, is all me. It's one domino in the most elaborate goddamn domino setup you've ever fucking seen in your life. One domino. You got Linda Blair as another. You got the fact that you fucking knew beforehand. There's something that probably is screwy about this motherfucker. And you can try to sugarcoat it. You can try and fucking, but you know how fucking half dick says, JSA, the number one authenticator. In the world. Fucking PSA, that's what you're gonna lean into? Holy shit. Holy shit. I don't even know which people are gonna I don't know what people are gonna think is more of an asinine fucking statement to make at this point. Yeah, I heard, but I trusted PSA over Berkowitz. Like, wow. People go, yeah, I can see that. I wonder how many motherfuckers are going to hear that and go, oh, yeah, Vlad, I can totally see Berkowitz fucking, if Mike Tapp told me fucking this shit's probably fake, I wouldn't believe it. And granted, it was Mike Tapp. I get it. But Berkowitz? And while y'all were still cool, and you talk about people fucking supporting you, nobody supported you more than fucking Berkowitz. And then you just little snip, 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 snip. And you say some shit about, listen, I'll get to your comment in just a minute, Fright Paws. Vlad's still on his fucking timeout. I had to make him think about what the fuck he just did. And while we're at it, we did allow you to be a moderator for part of the show. Vlad, when you left the bunker or got kicked out for having a tantrum at Michael, you couldn't be in the bunker fantasy football league anymore. I guess what me and Zach did. Guess what? Me and Zach did another football league just so you could be a part of it. And you said we were never friends. I just wish I could have gotten my time back from watching these crappy podcasts. Wow. Yeah, see, that's the kind of shit, bro. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about right there. Fake as fuck, man. Your goddamn loyalty. You understand this? Loyalty is a two-way streak. Name one motherfucking person on YouTube that bought and paid for more boxes from you than the fucking Berkowitz family. I'll wait. Your timeout should be up in a fucking minute or two. Name one YouTuber that bought more boxes than the Box Poppin' Beauty channel. So if they have the record, see, you would think that certain considerations would be made. It's like Mike Tapp. Things aren't fucking 100% with me and Mike Tapp, but you know what? I'm not going to completely shit on the man. Even though it's arguable that maybe he should completely be shit on. You know why? Because he's one. Okay, sent them every box they paid for. I don't owe them any allegiance. Yeah, okay, sent them every box they paid. That's what they paid for their boxes. You weren't giving them free boxes. Who supported you more than them? Who on YouTube do you think helped sell more boxes than the Box Poppin' Beauty channel? At a discount. Oh, wow. So you gave them a discount. They were buying every box that you fucking put out. Okay, so you gave them some free boxes. They bought a lot of them. And when they had their kid, what did the decent thing that friends do and sent them some stuff for their fucking kid? Are you patting yourself on the back for that shit now? There's a whole list of motherfuckers that sent them stuff for the kid. I don't get it. You got a whole lot to say, but you ain't saying why the fuck you blew up on them. Oh, because somebody said something about your deceased mom? Somebody else other than Berkowitz in his group said something, and then you just, hey, fuck you, Berkowitz. You should know what people say on here every time somebody posts something. It's your group. Fuck you. Is that what you're saying? Put a spin on it, man. Put some English on that motherfucker. You asked that he be kicked from the group, and Berkowitz said no. Well, welcome to my life. Do you know how many people have requested that I got kicked out of the group? Is that really? That's what you got? That's where the beef came in? It's his group. He can do what the fuck he wants in his group. He can keep anybody in there, whether they should be in there or not. That's his judgment call. You have that same call in your fucking group. Should somebody charge you up and go, hey, I don't like the decision you made in your group? Starting to sound a lot like that loyalty shit to me, bro. Santa Jr., he wanted the person kicked out that said something about his deceased mother. And Berkowitz said no. If someone is going out of their way to pick on another member, absolutely. The same goddamn thing was said about me. You will find no sympathy from me in this fucking rebuttal. Zero. Because if your answer to this is justified, that means everyone's answer to me was justified that went to fucking Berkowitz and said, hey, Half Geek was one of the people that helped start this group, and he did do the whole fucking diabetes scam, and he did buy a fucking living room suit. I said bedroom. It was a living room suit. Just like it wasn't fucking Leprechaun. It was Gacy. Sometimes motherfuckers speak. All right? Hey, what's up, Wet? How you doing, friend? Look, I'm not telling you how to run your group, and you shouldn't tell anybody else how to run theirs either. Friend or not, it's not your group. See, that's the problem with fucking society today. Everybody wants everything to be their way. Guess what, people? Everything can't be your way because your way ain't like anybody fucking else's. Maybe you can find a handful of motherfuckers that y'all are all on the same page on everything, and you can go to a fucking Trump rally or whatever fucking bullshit cult of personality you want to be a part of. Cult of personality. This is something that you put out there in this fucking grandiose Trump fucking all bow to me, loyalty to me, or fucking else. You won't dogpile on fucking Uneasy Andy? Boom, cut you out of my life. You know, I said I wasn't going to. Hey, Christina, it's good to see you. You know what? Christina was the winner of that box that I gave away, that box that I used as one of my 3. I'm going to give you a $50 discount on the fucking autograph, and then I'm going to give one of those $50 boxes away. Essentially making that a $100 trade. Right? You see that now? There you go. Man, you've been a piece of shit to Vlad from day one. I can't believe it. I can't believe you fucking, out of one side of your mouth, you supported this guy and then you just couldn't wait. You just couldn't wait. Granted, you knew the day that you fucking won it that it was probably fake, but you just couldn't wait. This shit's been on the burner. We let people know it's coming. 2 people. We gave you a list of fucking 5 and let everybody just marinate on that shit. Marinate. Who is it that we're talking about? Are we talking about Mike Tapp? Are we talking about Michael Berkowitz? Are we talking about Rusty Trombone? Who are we talking about? Well, now we know. Yeah. So let's move things forward, shall we? When I got the insurance money from my mother's death, there was a very common joke. This is a joke that none of y'all know because I never went public with this. The joke was, when are you going to invest in Zompire and become a partner? Since you and Vlad are best friends now, this is the jokes that I was listening to for damn near 2 months. Eventually, I heard that joke enough times where I considered it. I considered, hey, what if I gave Vlad a couple of grand? And I said, look, now we got a couple of grand to play here with. And because I'm putting forward a couple of grand, I want some creative control. And when I say some, I don't mean a lot. First things first, no more Marco shit. And second, no more shitty COAs. And when I say shitty, I mean other than Beckett or fucking JSA. I thought anywhere from 2 to 5 grand. I thought about it. I kicked the idea around. Would this be a good business venture for me? Would I stand to gain financially if I gave maybe 2 grand to Vlad and said, let's fucking make some boxes, bro? Do I trust him as a business partner? Should I trust him as a business partner? Kind of weird that he blocked or unfriended. Wouldn't want him to fucking correct me in the comments for misspeaking. His ex-business partner. His business partner who invested in the company. His business partner who was not consulted with about moving Marco shit into those fucking boxes. And that's the most you're going to get out of me talking about Josh. But you see, you brought him up, Vlad. So I got to at least say something here. I just can't let you go running off the mouth about your motherfucking business partner when I just told the people I considered it. But isn't it weird that I didn't act on it? Because motherfucking I might end up being blocked too. You know, but it might be some shit like Bam, you know? It might be some shit like Bam. You remember when they had that other guy that was with Adam? And then he fucking was no longer there? They used to do the live streams together. Maybe some of y'all remember. I can't remember his name. What I can tell you is he's no longer with the company because he was ripping them off. Big time scam. Ripping the company off for a lot of money. Y'all think that's what's going on with Josh? You think that Vlad blocked or unfriended Josh because he was fucking ripping him off? Is that what you think? Does anybody in the fucking chat believe that Josh did anything wrong to Vlad? Anybody? Josh Invest what? How was he my partner? How was he your partner? How was Josh your partner? Are you seriously? How was he not your partner? I tried to get Josh to post his videos from his channel in my group, and he said he would and didn't. I tried to promote his channel. He got free boxes and a little cash, LOL. Oh. Well. See, I'm a man of my word, people. If somebody comes to me with information and they say, I don't want you to specifically mention what I'm saying here, you can take that shit to the bank. I ain't putting Josh on Front Street. Josh has told me some things, and I'm pretty sure Josh is going to be maybe at that breaking point hearing these things right here. So we'll see how this shit works out. I can't wait. But I can definitely tell you, yeah, Josh said some things to me that he said that he didn't. Because, look, some people aren't about drama. Josh is just trying to live his motherfucking life. He doesn't want drama with fucking Vlad, but, you know, some people are cut from different cloths. I like drama. Vlad likes drama. It's different kinds of drama, though. You know, with Vlad, it's kind of reactionary, frivolous drama. And with me, I try to limit it to people that are just douchebags. And, you know, sometimes it does carry over to people who have never done anything wrong, like collecting with Rob. The guy's never done anything. He's never ripped anybody off. I don't know of him fucking selling things for exorbitant prices that he said he was going to fucking keep, which to each their own. I'm just saying, all right? Collecting with Rob is not a bad person on YouTube. He's just a fucking weirdo creep. And he fucking likes to hear his own goddamn stupid Yankee accent, which annoys me. It's the Texan in me, man. I'm just saying. People from Boston and New York, they sound like morons. I don't like it. There, I said it. I just don't see why everyone is in a tough because they're not in my friends list anymore. Hey, you've never said anything negative about Josh, and Josh has never said anything negative about you publicly. And anything that he said negative to me about you is between me and him. I can say that not everything has been flattery. So there's that. And I can say that some of the things that you said here doesn't match up with what the fuck he said. I'm not going to be specific about which of those things they were because that would be a breachment of trust. And I don't do that. And for the most part, that's why people trust me with situations like the network. I can't do this shit alone. Sometimes I'm going to miss stuff. Sometimes I'm going to miss a post from fucking Half Geek where he puts a fucking watermark unnecessarily on a post for a fucking snowboard. Here's another comment that I just got privately. Vlad, when you left the bunker or got kicked out for having a tantrum at Michael, you couldn't be in the I guess maybe I read that already. Oh, yeah, they said they wanted to put that in the comments, but it was too long. Too long-winded. There's a reason I don't go around and say negative things about him. He seems to have bad things to say about me. Very telling. There's a reason you don't go around and say bad things about him. Let's digest that part of your comment first. What could that reason be? Because you're above that? You're above saying nasty, hurtful things about people online? That can't be it. It's because he wasn't your partner, but he was a trusted friend who's been unfriended or blocked. What, like, see, I'm going to need you to strap your fucking feed bag on right now, and I'm going to need you to eat your feedback. The feedback you're giving me, I need you to eat that shit and see if it's palatable. This just in. Yeah, he's a fucking liar. We both know that he's lying. I mean, Josh even said that he uses him like a bank. I didn't say that. Josh didn't say that to me, but this person said that. Who knows if they're telling the truth? I don't know if Josh actually told this person that. I'm just saying what this person said Josh said. Oh, now you want me to ask Josh if you owe him a dime? What, do I look like a carrier pigeon? I know this wig is throwing you motherfuckers off tonight. And you think maybe you just can, flex the testosterone with me and I'm just going to cower to your every whim. I can't wait to send him a message in the stream. That way we can get a bunch of fucking dead air like Derek. That'll be real interesting for the people to watch on the replay. Let me go ahead and send him a fucking message. I didn't ask him what the fuck you asked me to ask him. And you know why? You don't tell me what to fucking do. I don't tell you what to do. Technically, I did tell you what to do. I told you to fucking fix this shit with the other people and forget about me. Forget about my next 2 boxes that I'm up. Forget about my fucking $72 that you rounded up to 80. Forget about that. All those other motherfuckers on that Stan Lee. $8, $32, $32, $24. All of those. You better start razzying your motherfucking ass off. Because you've known. Anyway, I don't have the money right now. I had to get a new air tank for my emphysema. Okay, bro. Time to come to terms with motherfucking life. You have a collector's group. You have a fucking collector's podcast. Now you go, oh, we're not just about collecting in the podcast. We're also about fucking horror. Okay. Okay. We're just about horror movies now. We're just about true crime now. Okay. Okay. That's what you want to perpetuate yourself to the people as. That's the image of Vlad that you want to give them. As we've talked about it, it will be handled. I've never once said that. I went for a little bit. Yeah, thanks, as the broken. I do appreciate it. Everybody seems to like it. Maybe I'll do that shit again. You know, it was spur of the moment. I was gonna do the show like this, but I gotta admit, it does look kind of nice. It's kind of nice. All right, let's see. I'm getting ready to read something here. Maybe I should read this to myself, but like I said, we're not trying to do a Derek fucking dead air show. It is okay. It is what it is. We never really talk anymore. He slowly started cutting me out and treating me like a bank, and I backed off. I don't need that shit. How did he treat you like a bank? He was having you pay for things or asking for money? Both. I would put in 250 or more per box usually, and then he was broke. He asked me for 40 or 60 whenever whatever for personal spending. He'd pay me back, but usually it took a while. Bro, I'm so sorry to hear that. It's just fucked how he's running all his friendships and using people like this, the people that were loyal to him, and always there for him, and casting them aside for a crappy podcast lucky to have 20 views. Lucky to have 20 views. And that, look, you go to, how many times do we have guests? We've had guests like twice, 2 different shows. And for God's sakes, Sam Hain Forever, the Halloween show, that had 135 views before it was made private because that was a Freak in the Robe show. And he said so much shit in that one that we figured it was probably best to just go ahead and make that private. You know, plenty of people had access to that show. We fucking shut it down Jurassic Liars style. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. 209 views. Fuck it. We'll do it live. That was a month ago. 100 views. That was us opening fucking mystery boxes. Never a guest. Never. None of these shows that have a fucking guest. And it can be said, because look, I'm not trying to fucking coddle your balls here, Vlad. I'm not saying that I'm against someone coddling your balls. You know, balls were made to be coddled. But comparatively, it's kind of embarrassing. Just saying. If you're transitioning away from boxes and focusing on live streams, maybe wake up and smell the coffee. Maybe live streams ain't your bag, bro. Maybe When you're pulling fucking Derek numbers or worse. Let's see. Let's go to yeah, definitely worse. Let's see the last 4. When Derek announced that he's back to YouTube, he got 118. Let's talk about Wicked Horror Con, Wicked Killer Horror Con, 198. Derek's Hangout, where you get to watch him vape and not talk to the fucking microphone or camera. Jesus Christ, which, oh my God. No guest. Oh, wait, that wasn't. Sorry. I was looking at the Hangout was 122. Yeah, he had a guest for the 198. And then oof. 38 views for Dossie DeMoss. 11 views for Halloween. 11 views for the Halloween Spooktacular. And I guess that was because I did the fucking Sam Hain Forever video. Sorry for cutting into your to your viewership. That you can only pull 11 views on that. 21 for the one prior to that. That was streamed a month ago. And then 61 for the Rob Zombie Monsters one. Then back down to 49, 43. You actually got 198. That's Derek numbers for the actress Stacey Forbes. Congrats. 198, that's not bad. Considering your sub count, it's not bad at all. That's over your sub count. Only 134 subscribers. Let's see. What has everybody else got to say? He invested in the purchasing of autos. Whoever scalped Panda, that hair from some really beautiful hair. Thank you. Yeah, it's actually Kissy Face's wig. I just wanted to be pretty like her tonight. Let's see. Wow. View count shaming. Comical. Look. Yeah. Your view count is comical. Look, I'm just saying, okay? My live streams suck. The only thing that I got going for me is my personality. That's why people show up. Every once in a while, somebody fucking says a zinger, like, let me go way back. Where'd it go? At this rate, the next Game of Thrones book will be out before Zompire's last box. Yeah, I don't see a lot of jokes in your live streams. And I don't see any jokes in fucking Derek's. So, yeah, I think I'm better. And I'm still garbage. So, if anybody's going to fucking count shame, yeah, it should be me. Because I'm not anything. Listen to Half Geek. He'll tell you. I don't even have 800 subs. But because I said I'm fucking fair, I did point out that you had more views than you had subscribers. So, if I was a real asshole, I think it's fair to say that I wouldn't have pointed that out. I think it's relevant because that's an accomplishment. You know what else is an accomplishment? you doing those fucking license plates. That was a smart move. Nobody else is doing that. And I said that in the video. The candles, that was a good idea. Of course, that wasn't your idea. That was your partner not partner, your sort of friend. Your total friend that you gave a bunch of free boxes to. Boxes that he paid for the autograph by your account. Huh. Wow. Yeah, see, I'm starting to feel this sense of, you ever painted yourself into a fucking corner? And then you're like, oh shit, I can't even step over this now. Like, what am I gonna do? Am I just gonna wait until this dries? I've got nowhere to go. I'm about to get paint all over my feet. He's my friend. He's not my friend. He's my business partner. He's not my business partner. He never gave me any money. I don't owe him shit. He paid for a lot of the autographs. Strap that motherfucking feed bag on, man, and start eating your fucking feedback. How stupid do you think these fucking people here are? How many goddamn things consecutively do you think you can fucking get by with saying before somebody goes, really? Okay. Not being friends with someone on Facebook doesn't mean you're not friends with them. It means I want certain people in my timeline and interact with them now. Vlad with the hot take. Not being friends with someone on Facebook doesn't mean you're not friends with them. It means I want certain people in my timeline and interact with. I'm not allowed that. Oh, sure, you're allowed that. You know who else is allowed that? Mike Tap. He can fucking talk all the collecting community on Facebook. He can ghost those motherfuckers. He can ghost his entire fucking group and just leave it to the heathens to fucking do whatever in. And he can go on Twitter and chat it up with anybody in the world. Sure, he's allowed that. But motherfucker, you got to ask yourself, why? Why? I'm still friends with you, but I don't want to see the shit you post. I don't want your shit. What kind of narcissistic shit is that? It's not about you disappearing. That's not the correlation that I'm putting here. And you might as well have disappeared if you fucking unfriended them or blocked them. It's a one-sided disappear. Is it not? Is it the exact same thing? Absolutely not. Is it comparable? Yeah. Okay. Unfriended. You haven't blocked anybody. Did you block Richard or did you just unfriend him? Did you block Michael Berkowitz or did you just unfriend him? I'll let the delay catch up for that one. I'm all ears, Vlad. Is Richard King currently blocked or just unfriended? Is Michael Berkowitz currently blocked or just unfriended? I don't care to interact with those two people, so I blocked them. Oh! That's nice. Eventually we'll get to it. We'll have to dig for it. He's not going to make it easy, people. But we'll get to it. But it's really nice because for the people who can't read at home, I haven't blocked anyone. We established that. I don't care to interact with those two people, so I blocked them. Yeah, Psycho Rocker fucking, he gets it. So you have blocked. Yeah. But this motherfucker will be quick to fucking quibble with me about, oh, well, I blocked this one, but unfriended this one. You misspoke. That's the thing about the Hate My Name channel. I thought y'all motherfuckers were about getting your facts straight. You said fucking leprechaun when you meant Gacy. Oh my God. Holy shit. How is anybody ever going to fucking believe anything I say now? Well, Santa Jr. Well, that makes sense. I haven't blocked anyone. We established that. I did block those two people. Yeah. Hey, they get it. They get it. I don't understand why the fuck you don't, Vlad. I was the first one to say it. They followed it up, and that was probably because of the fucking delay. Oh, nice. Now we're getting a bunch of porn messages. That was awesome. Thank you, Santa Jr. I appreciate that. I saw that you were the one that handled that, and you earned your mod shit. You're great. Fucking love it. Again, I didn't unfriend you, and yet here we are. Does anybody remember where I said that I unfriended him? I didn't even kick him out of Hate My Name. I didn't unfriend him. I didn't block him. I'm not about stifling people. And if I was, I'd be fucking forthright about that information. If I blocked somebody, I blocked this motherfucker. Even when Arcade Pop was sending me a fucking link to his goddamn live streams every time he went live, and I would reply with lemon party pics. For those that don't know at home, lemon party pics are where old dudes, geriatric motherfuckers, senior citizens are fucking and blowing each other. It's a gay sex party between old men. It's called lemon parties. And you can Google image search lemon parties. And if somebody's fucking annoying you, just send them some lemon party pics. Normally, the situation resolves itself. Normally, it gets to a point where they're like, okay, I've seen enough. I don't want to see any more. And they move the fuck on. That's how I deal with it, Vlad. I don't unfriend or block people. And I never suggested that you unfriended or blocked me. I said you unfriended or blocked your business partner. Your business partner that was a business partner, but he did pay for some of the autographs. Like, you know, we give a person an opportunity to say their piece, you know, fucking to speak your mind, rebuttal this shit. And this is the best that we get, people. We get half-ass answers and replies that don't fucking hold up to the next answer or reply. Amy, good to see you, sweet girl. So you like to blindside your friends instead of messaging them and asking them all of this. Actually, that's a fair point, Vlad. I'm glad you made it. I think, let's see. I got some more messages coming in. But let me get to... Okay, so check it out. August 15th is when I sent you the message showing you that Sawa rejected this item and said that it was fake. August 15th. Now let me read you the asinine bullshit that Vlad just said here so everybody can fucking remember it. So it's real fresh on your fucking mind. So you like blindsiding your friends instead of messaging them and asking them all of this. Well, on August 15th, I said I was showing my Marvel Pops to someone who just got the VIP with Sawa, and they said they have doubts about that one. Send me a better pic. I have picture verification as one of my perks. That was August 15th. And I'm just going to take the brightness down. Don't take my motherfucking word for it. You can see right here. That's from Vlad. You can see the fucking date, August 15th. You can see that's what the fuck I just read back to you. And you can see there's that Sawa picture that's in the fucking video. But you're going to blindside me with no forewarning. I had no idea this was coming. August 15th, man. Let's look at a motherfucking calendar. Let's do that for the people. So, Kate, right here is August. You see that? That's right here. Right here. And the 15th would be in the middle. Okay? And then you got September, October, November. And what day of November is this? Oh, well, it's fucking the 10th. So that's 5 days short of the 15th. So that's 1, 2, 3 months. And this motherfucker's got the nerve to say blindsided. Wow. He's also got the fucking nerve to say, hey, I got to get my ducks in an order. I mean, yeah, you talked about it in fucking August 15th, but goddamn, bro. Let me have time to handle this shit. You know? Those people that fucking bought this goddamn spots for a fake in February, let's fucking push this shit to the end of the year. Because, around Christmas time, when normally spending money on your loved ones and your family members for gifts, that's when Vlad's about to handle all of this shit, people. He is here to assure you your dirt's about to get fucking sent out. Linda Blair's about to get sent out. Your fucking refund on the Stan Lee is about to get fucking handled. And this is all an unfortunate circumstance brought to you by the Hate My Name channel because he's impatient and unreasonable and doesn't got his facts fucking straight, talking about business partners who ended up paying for autograph. I mean, look, the guy's out of his fucking mind. He's completely unhinged. Did you see the wig he was wearing? Why are you ignoring my question? You brought it in a bunch of things with other people you shouldn't have brought it into. Don't forget, in that time, I had to move, and I have spoken to you about this. I haven't dodged that at all. Your wig is giving you a beard. Yes, it kind of Ooh. Oh, Vlad, you making a girl blush tonight. Yeah, so look, man, you had to move. You got health problems. The world is against you. And And when I say the world, clearly I mean your ex-business partner, not business partner. And Richard King. And Berkowitz. Berkowitz doesn't do what you fucking think that he should do, so hey, I'm gonna block him. No consideration for how successful he helped make my company. None. Do what I say. It's kind of like that fucking shit in the Bible, man. It's Yahweh or the highway. It's Vlad's way or the highway. Doesn't have the same ring as Yahweh or the highway. But you motherfuckers know what I mean. All right. I just wanted to do a quick little epilepsy test. It's only because I'm concerned about Vlad's health. This man's got emphysema, for God's sakes. That's the thing about, some people are just made weak. You got fucking Mike Tapp's feet. Him and Berkowitz couldn't even take a fucking vaccine without having a goddamn heart attack. And Vlad couldn't fucking smoke 4 packs a day of fucking Chesterfields without ending up having a fucking Aquaman tank on his back. Him and I had an agreement on boxes. I'm driving right now. Give me a minute. And then Vlad says, not funny. Well, look, you might not think that whatever I said at that moment wasn't funny, but let me tell you something. Humor is subjective. And if you don't think it's funny, there's a very good chance that you're the fucking punchline. And in that case, who fucking cares? I put the information out there. I might do a short follow-up video. Make it the truth about Zompire / Vlad part 2.1 or some shit. 2.5. And talk about some of these key points that you brought up. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just leave it to the people in the fucking replay. But I can guarantee you there will be another video. These people don't get what the fuck they're owed. And I don't want anybody to get this. If you said I said that, you're a fucking liar. Yeah, I said it back on fucking August 15th. I said fix this with me, but I also said fix it with those other fucking people. Now, I did not mention Linda Blair or the dirt. 15. Zompire's only fan. I'm sorry, Vlad, about your views. I do apologize for that. It's just hard. Boy, I wish I had my little bah, bah, bah. What do I know about gematria? I know that the I know that the premiere of the Zompire video was set for 6-3, and there's a reason for that, directly connecting to gematria. I apologize. Here, let's get closer to the router. That'll probably help. Is that better, EA? You got a new follow? Cool. We're here to help. You could do that Trump shit again. You can go, if the Republicans are successful, I'd like to take credit for it. If the Republicans fail, I don't want to be blamed. I'm pretty confident that whoever this new follow is definitely not a troll. And not somebody. I'm leaving the wig off. And enough of the wig. I can't have you motherfuckers continuing to undress me with your eyes. Makes it hard to concentrate. All right. And now, for no good reason, a duck with a weave. Look at that. A duck with a weave. Psycho Rocker said, wasn't me, I'd rather watch Steven Spencer. And for those who don't know, Steven Spencer is another on. He's kind of like Vlad a little bit. Not completely, but a little. I mean, when you act like somebody's friend and then you get fucking aggressive with them over next to no reason, which he'll probably say, that's exactly what you're doing to me. That's fair. You can say that. I don't know that it holds much, weight. But you could say it. There's a lot of stupid shit that you've already said tonight. Stupid shit that people shot bullet holes in. I don't block people. I block those two motherfuckers. I apologize. That's a lot of snot. You know what the stupid thing is? Jesus. I can I can feel a little, I'll say it like Panda. I feel a little verklempt. Have Vlad join the live. Would love to see him lie straight to your face in HD. You know, unfortunately, unlike actually, he didn't do it. My bad. And that's going to make me look really bad if I explain what was just going on in my head. So I'll dance around it. I specifically thought of one person, and it wasn't that person. It was somebody else, but there's a reason an abnormality shared between these two people as to just in my smoking pot haze kicked the other one out. I'm not going into it because then because then you people go, oh, this person has this problem and this person has this problem, and you thought they were the same part. It's like, like fucking all black people look the same kind of thing. Yeah, I get it. I'll explain it just so you know what I'm not talking about by talking about it a little bit, and we'll move the fuck on. I'll allow myself to somewhat be the villain, but we need to fucking change the energy in this show. I can tell you that. Down to 5. If he knew how, he would. Yeah, but there's another one that does live stream. Yeah, I knew how. Thank you, Psycho Rocker, because that was the point that got muddled. If I knew how to do fucking StreamYard, then that's exactly what I would do, and I would offer Vlad to come on. Now, if Vlad wants to do a live and bring me on his live, we can absolutely do that. But what do you think, people? With the way things have gone tonight, you think he's going to bring me on his live stream? You think he's going to want to carry this conversation where both of us can be seen? Want to take a poll? Y'all know what a poll is, right? You can take one and shove it up Vlad's ass. Use him as one of those. Well, what is this? Use him as through the town square like I do fucking Half Dick. Just stick a pole up his ass. No, when you take a poll and ask the good people who are still here, I've answered everything here tonight. LOL. Yeah, pretty much. You showed up. There's that. Nobody can say you didn't show up, Vlad. And you gave it your all. Nobody can say that either. I'm sure that most people will say your all was kind of insignificant. But I'm just going based on the comments and what I personally feel. But hey, maybe in your mind, you fucking crushed this shit. I mean, stranger things have happened on the internet. I'm just saying. Look at fucking Fetterman and Dr. Oz. He went into that debate with a brain injury, and he still won. So stranger things have happened, Vlad. I haven't haven't blocked anyone, and handling my dealings. This one is taking a little bit close because it's more. This one is taking a little bit because it's more money. Okay. Literacy helps. And so does not reading things through a fucking plastic mask. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, that's all that I can ask is that the people are fair. I think that August 15th to November 10th is not blindsiding, and I think it's fair. And of course, August 15th, I didn't know about the dirt. I didn't know about the pre-orders for a box that is probably going to come out after George R.R. Martin's next Game of Thrones book. Half Geek's burner account, man. I'm telling you, that was a good goddamn comment tonight. But everything else has been dealt with, and I've been in communication with you about that. Well, and really, people being mad I'm in their friends list is rather comical. You really sure are focusing on that. It was brought to my attention that you unfriended or blocked Charles. You showed me that you were in communication with him. I'm telling the truth here. We are legitimately about the truth here. You showed me the fucking screenshot. I seen it, people. He's not lying about that. So maybe somebody got a detail wrong. But when they mention Derek and they mention you never brought up what's his name? That mod for the fucking bunker. Sorry, I'm responding to some people. Shit. I want to get to. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and the guy that won't be named, he also spoke with him. The guy that didn't in any way try to get me to do this. This was all me. He's completely innocent in this, and that's why I didn't name him, because I did not want him to catch some fucking backdraft from this. That's the kind of person I am. I don't want people to unnecessarily go through fucking drama. I thrive off of that shit. It is my lifeblood, especially when I feel like it's justified. And I still, even with you communicating with Charles and not blocking him, even with you communicating with the unmentioned one, I still think it's a bad fucking look. And if you can't handle making the situation right, maybe don't get yourself into that fucking situation to begin with. You got $240 for a fucking fake item. And I'm telling you, don't even worry about 72 of it. I'm telling you, 72 of it. Don't even fucking worry about it. That for the remaining 2 boxes, don't even worry about that. So you want to talk bullshit about, oh, well, I'm trying to fucking, handle this, the cost. And hey, Ray Boss, $8. Michael Baker, 32. Michael Escobar, 40. David Pratt, 32. Derek Winsky, 32. And it's Michael French. I misspoke and said his name was something else. $24 for Mr. French. The 72, I'm telling you, forget about it. So I don't want to hear this bullshit. Now, anybody at home wants to get their fucking calculator out and add up 8, 32, 40, 32, 32, 24, by all means, put that number down there. I can't fucking look at the string of numbers while I'm doing I'm doing a live stream, assholes. But you at home, by all means, 8, 32, 40, 32, 32, 24. What's that total? That's what he's got to come out of pocket. And if you can't come out of pocket, however much that is, it's 240 minus 72. That's another way to do it. 240 minus 72. That's a little over. It's shy of $200. Amy, I think that's a typo. I don't think it's 1,008. But I love that you were on it though. Is that $168? All right. $168. That's what you got to do. Does it suck that you have to do that? Yeah. Does it suck that you're out that cost? Absolutely, bro. You think I would be happy about being out $178? Oh, wait. I'm out 172. 172 that I said, fuck my 172. You focus on that 168. But I'm the blindsider. How many months after you won did you wait to tell me it got declined? I waited a lot of months after, but I did not find out that it was declined until about 3 weeks before August 15th. I sat on it for about 3 weeks. It was a little over 2, a little under 3. Thank you, Psycho Rocker. Thank you, Amy and EA. I appreciate it. But I don't see how that is relevant, knowing the fact that I waited until I knew. And even if I had told you the day that I found out, which was somewhere between 2 and 3 weeks prior to when I told you on August 15th, had I given you an extra 2 or 3 weeks, would it be resolved? Is that what you're suggesting? Because if that's what you're fucking suggesting, then I expect it to be motherfucking resolved in 2 or 3 weeks, tops. You got it? Is that the fucking avenue that you were going down with that stupid ass asinine question? How many months did you wait? By all means, you want 2 or 3 weeks tops to fucking fix it? I don't think that's going to happen. Maybe fucking 3 or 4. And I said earlier, because we're right about to catch up on the fucking holidays. And I think that you got a fucking $168 right before fucking Christmas time. I don't believe that you do. If you ain't got it today, I bet you ain't got it in 3 fucking weeks. What timeline? Where did we give a timeline? What timeline? Let me break this down for you. Maybe you've had a few drinks tonight. I'm going to go back to what you said and then explain my thought process on it and see if you fucking comprehend. I'm going to say it real nice and slow. Vlad said, and didn't we have an agreement when I could afford it? We were going to burn it live, and you agreed. Yes, we agreed to that. That is correct. But prior to that comment, Vlad, you said, how many months after you won it did you wait to tell me it got declined? I said to that point, yeah, I waited a long time because I got it in fucking February and I told you in August. But I did not definitively know that it was fake until about 2 to 3 weeks before August 15th. So if you take into account that 2 to 3 weeks, are you suggesting that if I was to just go 2 or 3 weeks, you got the money? To which you say, no, didn't we have an agreement that when I could afford it? Yeah, we had that agreement, Vlad. We had that agreement on August 15th, and it's fucking November 10th. And then I'm hearing fucking stories about Charles's fucking Linda Blair. And then I'm hearing stories about so-and-so's dirt. Compounded by the fact that you knew the fucking item was suspect in the first place. But yes, we did have that agreement, Vlad, that we would burn it live together when you could afford it. And I guess by you saying that, you're not suggesting I just needed another 2 or 3 weeks, bro. You got to fucking adjust it to when you knew and when you told me. I don't know what kind of fucking point you're trying to make. If the point is, hey, didn't we agree to this when I could afford it in August 15th and it's November 10th? And I'm going to be able to afford it sometime. I just got to take that IOU, I guess. I owe you that live stream where we're going to burn it and you're going to make everything right. I owe you waiting another 2, 3, 4, 6 fucking months while I'm hearing stories about dirt that ain't fucking sent and Linda Blair that ain't sent. That's what I should do. I should just sit by and wait. Wait until you can afford it. The $168 right before the holidays. I believe you got a daughter, right? Pretty sure you're going to do something for your daughter for Christmas. I don't know. Do you have a daughter? I don't really give a shit. I'm pretty sure you got a girlfriend. Believe that's who the fucking Jensen Ackles went to. I'm pretty sure you're going to get her something for Christmas. I know you don't have to get your mother anything based on what you said earlier. So that's one down. But I'm sure that there's somebody that you haven't cut out of your life that you would like to do something for during the holidays. And it would be kind of shitty for me to think that you're just going to fucking cheap the fuck out and get them some garbage thing from the fucking dollar store. You know? You're a good man who's loyal to the people that he loves and that return that love unquestionably. You're going to fucking hook them up for the holidays. I get it, dude. You ain't got that $168. But you know what? Michael Escobar, he could maybe use that extra $40 for the holidays. Derek Winsky, he could probably use that $32 right before the holidays. David Pratt, same thing, $32. He might be able to use that. For God's sakes, have you seen the prices of gas? Thank God there wasn't a red wave. But hey, yeah, we agreed when you could afford it. And I guess I jumped the gun, Vlad. Given the fact that we agreed to that on August fucking 15th, and then I heard all these other things about dirt and fucking Linda Blair. How dare I jump the gun on this one? I mean, you can sit there and try to shoot all these fucking points down. You go, oh yeah, I'm talking about it. I haven't done it yet. I'm talking about it. I haven't done it yet, but I'm talking about it. And try, but bing, 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 bing. I'm shooting all these points down. Fresh. You think you got something on me, but hey, you seen the screenshot. I'm talking to him. My word is my bond. And you sit there and you go through all those points. If you're one of the people that just has when they look directly at the Hate My Name channel and they go, I don't care what proof you give, I'm not gonna believe it. And you're just reluctant. You're just, I really think that Vlad is on the up and up, man. I think any day now. This is completely out of line for the Hate My Name channel. And then you get to the fucking main one. Is that you were advised it was fake all along. That you heard from two different people who heard from fucking trusted people that shit ain't real. And you said, I trust the COA that is one of the least trusted fucking COAs in the goddamn business. I think it's fair to say that most people trust Marco's autograph fucking COAs over PSA. That is the greatest, I don't even know if I'm using this term correctly, but wet blanket fucking excuse I've ever heard in my life. God, I hope I used it right, or I'm going to really sound like a moron. But hey, when you're fucking doing these live streams and you're smoking weed and you're cutting it up with the people and you're trying to use as much of your fucking brain power to see through just fucking silly things. You go, I'm going to fucking fix it. I'm working on it. You can trust me. This guy that was my friend, he wasn't my business partner, but yeah, he bought a bunch of the autographs. Bought the autographs? It was also his idea to do the fucking candles. I gave you that credit. I didn't even put in the video. The fucking candles weren't your idea. They were Josh's. So never let it be said that I gave you credit for something that you didn't deserve, Vlad. as you're sitting there trying to go through everything that I say with a fine-tooth comb to find some fucking flaw within it. Oh, I'm making it right, though. You missed the part where I sent him a message. Did he get the fucking pop yet? No. Well, okay. Let's tell the world together when you motherfucking make it right. The clock is ticking. It's the doomsday clock. I wonder how many people are going to flock to your shows, to your group, to loyally support you as you get your shit figured the fuck out to be able to pay back what you owe. God bless all the people who are going to look at you through fucking rose-colored glasses and support you no matter what, because, you know, in your mind, that's what you deserve. And only time is going to tell whether that's actually what you deserve. When you make it right, you think I'm not going to tell people, hey, fucking Ray Boss got his $8. You could mark that motherfucker off the list this week. You could maybe do 3 names off the list this month, and another 3 names off the list next month. So I want you people who got your calculators handy, that would be 8, 32, 40. 8, 32, 40. That's this month. 32, 24, 32. That's next month. Can you do that? Can you at least get Ray Boss's $8 motherfucking dollars back this month? Can we work 1 name off the list per month? That would be another 6 months, 1 name per month. Can we get that? Can we get these in writing? Whatever you feel comfortable with, Vlad. We don't want to financially break you and cause you to have financial ruin trying to get these things straightened out that you created. What's a good timeline for you? 1 name off the list a month? 3 names off the list a month? You think the other 3 are going to be mad that they have to wait another month? Fuck those people if they are. You're making good with it. That came directly from me, the guy that says you should pay those motherfuckers. And honestly, they should probably get their money before the holidays. But I know how fucking reality is. And I realize it's probably going to be difficult for you to pay all of it back before the holidays. I don't know, like broken record at this fucking point, Vlad. But you're fucking making me have to get real goddamn remedial. Yeah, Peter's Lou Cecil. He's not friends with Josh anymore. He's not getting money. Wow. I thought Zompire claimed he never took the money without having the product. Yes, he did absolutely used to claim that. And that was one of the things that I used to say to his credit. And I should have said that in the fucking video. And I apologize, Vlad, because I wanted to be fair. But there was a lot that I had to fucking go through. But one of the good things about Zompire boxes was you ordered it and the next day that shit went out. It wasn't like BAM where it's sometimes a week or 2 over what the fucking shipping date is supposed to be. It's not like Zobi. This last freight it's a week late. Pretty much. Roughly. Peter, nice. Welcome to the show. Yeah, 2 items have not been sent out. Somebody got the Ed Gein dirt, and somebody got a Linda Blair signed Funko Pop. That Linda Blair Funko Pop was back in April or May, but he did share with me the screenshots that he is communicating with the person trying to get it resolved. And then the issue with him selling a fake Raz, which is really the crux of what this is all about, which implies that it's about me, but I can't be more straightforward. It's about all these other motherfuckers. I've told him that he can forget about the $72 that he owes me. He can forget about the 2 boxes that he owes me. I'm not trying to fucking ruin the man. I'm trying to make sure these motherfuckers get what they're owed. I'm trying to make sure that this person gets their dirt. And I'm trying to make sure that this person gets his fucking Linda Blair. And then, if he wants to fucking do the right thing and do something with me, by all means. I'm not going to reject him paying me back. I'm telling him, you ain't got to worry about it. As long as you pay those other motherfuckers back. If it's going to make it easier for you to do that by forgetting what you owe me, do that. I'm going to die on that fucking hill, Vlad. And who the fuck do you think is going to choose your side over mine in that regard? You can fucking sit here and go, oh, he's being unreasonable. Am I? Well, Peters, and I love the picture that you have as your profile pic. I would like to respond to what you said. There's a funny comment earlier tonight where I had sent somebody screenshots of our conversation, me and Vlad's conversation, and this person said, I am shocked that he's not blowing up. I can't believe he's staying so calm. And I said, that's fear talking. We try not to have too much of an ego, but I mean, look, I believe what I believe. You people believe what you want to believe, but I mean, I think I'm being just as fair as I was with fucking. Sorry, the button was. I had to do that. It wasn't justified, but it was. The button was like sideways, and I didn't like it. My OCD was kicking in. Anyways, that's him not wanting his name run through the dirt. Well, look, facts are facts, Peters. Yes, he is in communication with the people that he owes those 2 items to. These people, Ray Boss, Michael Baker, Michael Escobar, David Pratt, Derek Winsky, and Mike French. Those people are probably oblivious to the fact that he owes them that money. And me being the reasonable motherfucker that I am, I allowed him to come here, and I said, let's set up something fair for you so it doesn't break the bank. Since you said, hey, when I can't afford it. So let's start knocking these names off the list. I'm telling you, you ain't even got to worry about my 72 as long as they get their fucking money. You can't get more fucking fair than that. You think I'd be that fair with fucking Half Geek? Let's do one name a fucking month. Let's start with Ray Boss. It's $8 goddamn dollars. Can you afford $8 this month? If you can't, you better start going out in the goddamn alley and giving motherfuckers hand jiggers like goddamn Paranoid Panda. He might have left. He took a fucking... He got put through the verbal blender. Did he say good night? And did he say it'll be handled in the morning? Let's go back to the comments. I tried to have a calm show and not fucking scream. I'll handle it in the AM. Good night. Yeah, he absolutely said that. And Peters, I missed quite a few of him and Mike Crap. Interesting. Mike Crap. I like that. It's so simple, and yet I've never used it. Mike Crap. You know what? Peters, welcome to the show. That was a good one. I like it. And I messed up my button. I just broke it. All right, I got to work on it. Anyways, did he ever send out people's boxes? You don't support Vlad, he gets all pissy. I can't stand the guy. That's very interesting that you say that, Peters, because in the Truth About Zompire video that I made today, I said he's on some Trump shit. Total loyalty to me or else. And I gave examples of how he flipped the fuck out on Berkowitz, on some total loyalty to me or else. And I broke down, hey, nobody on YouTube was more supportive of your fucking company than goddamn Berkowitz. I guarantee you sold more fucking boxes because of him doing videos for your shit than anybody else. And as soon as he doesn't do what you want, he doesn't kick somebody out for saying a thing that you didn't like, now you got beef with him? Meanwhile, you got a group and you want people telling you how to run your motherfucking group? He did Josh dirty. Now, isn't it interesting, Vlad, if you come back to watch this in the replay like all the other fucking losers, this is a common fucking opinion of the people. I've never talked to Peters before tonight. Maybe I have. Maybe Peters is a burner account. You know, it's not so easy to pull one over on the fucking Hate My Name channel, especially after it happened with Carlitos and the Vorvox. We're hip to that game now. But I've never spoke, as far as I know, to Peters, and he knows this shit. And he came in after it was already fucking talked about. Peters, you might want to watch the fucking replay. If you don't like Vlad, you're going to love some of the fucking zingers that were sent his way tonight. What kind of candles were they? Look, they fucking smelled good. Those who support him are just as crappy. Unfortunately, I supported him, and I explained why I supported him in the Truth About video. And a lot of it had to do with Arcade Pop, because Arcade Pop is such of a fucking piece of shit. And when Vlad actively came out against what fucking Arcade Pop did, I had to give it pause. The fact that he went after Wet Movie 1, Fluffy Gamer, and then fucking said to Carlos, is it okay if I say the R word? Meanwhile, Carlos has a fucking special needs son. Carlos says to me, can you believe he fucking said that to me? I would have figured that he would have went to one of his friends first and said, hey, this guy that I'm friends with through YouTube, he's got a special needs son. And I don't think that there's a problem with calling Wet Movie 1 the R word, which we over here, we say regal. Nobody can get offended by you saying regal. It sounds majestic, like fucking royalty. Instead of the other R word. Anyways, he says to fucking Carlos, hey, Carlos, do you mind? Oh, now he's sending me a fucking message. This motherfucker just sent me $80. Wow. Wow. Pretty sure he did not send everybody else their money. And I'm pretty sure everybody who's here heard me say at least a dozen motherfucking times, pay them first. I swear to motherfucking God. If he just gave me that fucking $80 and doesn't give these other people their money, if you think what I've already done is bad, motherfucker, just wait. Because if I have to fucking message these people individually to find out if they got their money, which I'm gonna do, don't come in here fucking trying to cast doubt on the fucking Hate My Name channel. We're about to handle some shit. If these motherfuckers didn't get their money, I'm gonna take out that $80 and fucking start divvying it up to them. This was never about my money. And any part of it that was secondary. It started out about my money, but if you fucking people think that I didn't show him the screenshot, I didn't mention that, y'all. Let me give y'all something fresh because we kind of been repeating shit. When I told him about all this, when I showed him that it failed fucking Sawa, and I said, these other people need to get refunds. And he said, I'm going to have to go back and check. That's what he said to me, people. And I said, don't you worry. I got you. And I sent him the screenshots that I used in the video today. Boom. I'm going to have to go back. Boom. It was almost before he could even get that shit out of his motherfucking mouth onto the screen, or out of his head onto the screen. Oh, bro, I got you. I shared that shit in fucking Hate My Name, so it'd be easy to get back to. So it'd easily be able to be found. Got the entire list. He's known the names on the list. And I'm seriously fucking angry right now because I don't think those other people are getting their money. And I swear to fucking sweet evil Jesus, if this motherfucker thinks he's just gonna pay me and I'm gonna fucking go away and forget this, and he's gonna leave these other people in the lurch, that's the biggest fucking mistake you could have made. That's really gonna piss me the fuck off. Wow. And earlier he was talking like he didn't. Yeah, Santa Jr. He's trying to buy you, says Peter. Yeah, he was absolutely talking like he didn't have it. And that's why I tried to make it easy for him and say, just start marking names off the list. I'm not trying to break you financially. Do half of them this month, or at least get the first name off the fucking $8. At least get him off the list. Then you can work on some more. Maybe one name a month. Amy O'Donnell says, love how this is ad-free. That's something that you're always going to have here at the Hate My Name channel. There's never going to be an ad on one of our videos. If you fucking watch one of our videos and there's an ad, let us know. I'm pretty sure, because we're already shadow banned, we have to do so much to try and get around the algorithm burying our content because of it being so unsavory. If you don't believe that that's a real thing on YouTube, you obviously don't know that much about YouTube. You either don't have a channel, or your channel is so far from what mine is, that's something you don't even have to deal with. If you're not out there ruffling feathers, you don't need to worry about the fucking shadow banning conversation. You're not part of it. He owes people $168, Peters, and he just sent me 80, even though he owed me 72. So that's his, like, this goddamn motherfucker, dude. I swear, motherfucker owes me 72 and sends me 80. When we originally talked about it, he said that he was just going to fucking round it up to 80. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Whatever. Psycho Rocker is getting everybody's profile links for me. This is why you have a mod wrench, Psycho Rocker, because you understand that in the thick of things, it's nice to help us to accomplish our goals in delivering the message. And I seriously, my hat's off to you, good sir. I love that. And real quick, there's another person I need to give a shout out to. And that is Michael Berkowitz. He came up multiple times tonight. He's the one that did the price breakdown. Good old Michael Berkowitz. And you know why I chose him? He's Jewish. I trust Jew math over Vlad math any day. And that's why I'm getting Burke to do my taxes this year. Just kidding. Not really, but maybe. I heard he knows a guy. And I might need to get one of his other friends to help me with some legal problems that I'm probably about to be facing. Hey, you know what? You do now, motherfucker. Peters, you came out the gate and you impressed. If you show up for another show, you'll earn yourself a wrench. I can't give you one tonight. And I can't promise that the person doing the next live stream that you might show up, because if it's a freak in the robe, who knows what the fuck's going to happen. But I like your style. I like your comments. And that's how you get a wrench. And the rules for the wrench. Oh, yeah, I need to repeat this for Berkowitz, he normally doesn't show up for these, but Berkowitz, if you have a wrench, the only thing that we ask is at some point you abuse the power. That's all we ask. There's certain things that we don't appreciate. Like I don't want anybody's comments being removed. I did put Vlad in a timeout, but that's because he agitated me by bringing up somebody's name that I specifically said I wanted to be kept out of this. And I think he did that as a fucking flex. Like I was trying to bring heat to that person, and I was very fucking clear about the fact. So I put him on a timeout. By all means, I don't suggest you put anybody in a timeout. I made that choice. And Santa Jr. removed some porn ads. Wait, who did what? Okay. In the Truth About video, I mentioned Charles. That's the Funko Pop. Linda Blair. I mentioned myself. And I mentioned the individual who was owed the dirt. However, I did not mention that person's name. And I said, out of respect, because this person does not have a problem with Vlad. He's been very adamant about that with me. He also pre-ordered the box. He's not been out of shape about that shit either. I'm been out of shape for him. By osmosis, I'm been out of shape. He didn't tell me to be been out of fucking shape. It's in connection to Charles and the Linda Blair and what the fuck happened with me. And then that's just sandwiched in the middle of it. And he goes, but I don't care. And I go, I do. And I did not want his name to be mentioned. Vlad mentioned his name, and I put him on a fucking timeout for 300 seconds or some bullshit. Hey, what's up, Audie? Nice. And then there was some porn shit. Vlad was here for most of the show, Burke. Most of the show, Vlad was here and responding. And some of his responses were so bullshit that, like, even the people in the comments were calling him out. They were like, wait, you just said this and followed it up with this. How in the fuck does that make any sense? So yeah, I razzed him pretty bad about the fact that he did not really do good on his appearance tonight. He said that Josh was not his partner. And then he fucking was talking about how he made money off of shit. Their business endeavor. However, they're not partners. And then he admitted, well, yeah, he bought a bunch of the autographs. And I'm like, dude, do you not see the shit that you're saying? He's not my partner. He made money. He bought a bunch of the, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Okay, Bert coming in with some fucking hot shit. Let's see what's going on. Hey, what do Vlad and Tap have in common? They both blocked me because they are fake with no backbone. You know, we talked a little bit of shit about Tap tonight as well. Not a lot, but we did talk some shit. I talked about that, Burke. Shit. I talked about the Mark Holton, and he brought up that you refused to kick somebody out of the bunker who made a comment about his deceased mother. To which I told him, well, that has no fucking weight in this conversation because multiple people have went to Berkowitz and told him that that he should kick me out. So you have your own group. Do you want people telling you who the fuck you should keep in and who you should kick out? It's your group to make that decision. I don't give a fuck about what this person said about your deceased mother. That's Burke's call to make. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. Berkowitz. Vlad then compared checking on me after my heart attack to me not letting him play fantasy football. Yeah, I've seen the messages. It's fucking pathetic. Yeah, something that you missed earlier in the show, Bert, is that I pointed out that there's not one person on YouTube that was more supportive of his company, that nobody bought more boxes from his company than you. And he was quick to mention that y'all got a discount and that he did send some free ones. And I'm like, yeah, but so what? I guarantee you sold more motherfucking boxes because of the Box Pop and Beauty channel than any other individual on YouTube, period. And he was like, well, yeah, but... And I'm like, but hell, you give motherfuckers consideration when they do things like this. So if he didn't want to kick somebody out of the fucking bunker, maybe you should have gave it pause. Burke, in case you missed it, he sent me $80 and said he's going to fix everything in the AM, which means all of those other people are going to get their money tomorrow, even though I tried to set up some kind of fucking plan where he could just start marking the names off the list, do half of the names, 3 this month, 3 the next month, maybe 1 name a fucking month, something.
Here's the thing, though. If he can do it tonight or in the AM with the remaining people, why did it take this? When I first brought this up to him, fucking August 15th. And he was real quick to keep reminding me, I told you I'd take care of it when I could afford it. Well, what are you sending me $80 for then? Christina says she never would have heard of them if it was not because of watching the Box Poppin' Beauty channel. And guess what? There's another fucking porn site ad. I'm doing something right, people. You're earning your fucking wrench tonight, Santa Jr. I appreciate it. Those are really the only kind of messages I never want. I never want to see, even if it does lead to fucking EA saying sucky sucky, which was totally worth it. So the dude made a your mom joke, and he had no clue that Vlad's personal life. So he made a your mom joke, not knowing that Vlad's mom was dead, and then he got fucking super butthurt and was like, "This guy should be fucking kicked out." Yeah, that's way overstepping, and in me just being real, that's way less of an offense than anything that people said that I should be kicked out of the bunker for. So there's that. Yeah, talk about a reach. Hey, y'all want to know a good one that you should I personally suggest y'all doing? It's fucking hilarious. So let's say you got somebody like Vlad that's super sensitive about you mentioning their dead mother, and you say in a very angry tone, you go, "You wipe your ass like your mother." You know why? Because they're going to get super offended. It's not even really the context of what you said. They're not even going to stop and think about logically the fact that you told them that they wipe their ass just like their mother wipes their ass. They're just instantly going to get fucking mad about it. And then you get to flip it on them and go, "Well, my mom taught me how to wipe my ass." What are you saying? Your dad taught you how to wipe your ass? I applaud you for having a progressive family unit like that. I mean, I would have to guess that I wipe my ass exactly like my mother. I mean, I am a single, my mom was a single fucking parent, but still. Did your daddy teach you how to wipe your ass? I'm so sorry, I misspoke. Audie Mar says, "I never once bought a box from him, and that's why he got mad at me. Like I said earlier, total loyalty to me or else." Yeah, and I didn't make that point, Burke, that he's his podcast competition, but that's absolutely correct. I did make that point with the Boo Box. how he was like, oh, there's another box. Well, you should give that shit to children. That shit that you're planning on putting in your box for your people who buy your box. Fuck those people. Give it to the kids. It's for the kids, K Titus style. Okay, the roommate said she's going to be home from her Hawaii trip in about an hour. So I want to do a couple of things before I get here. First things first, I'm going to make this memorable. Hey, Vlad, isn't it embarrassing? I mean, at least a little bit. That there currently are more people in here watching me take a piss than show up for your fucking live streams. It's a bit pathetic, bro. I mean, just saying. Inside the box. Box popping beauty with the fucking woo. I love it. All right, let me see. All right. I'm gonna accept the money. And we'll see how much of it I end up having to give to those other people that are on the list. Thank you to Psycho Rocker for getting me the information for the people on that list so that I can privately message them. And let them know what's going on. Well, it says it's pending. Yeah, well, I got it. Box Pop wants a dick pic. Well, you realize I've had dinner with Box Pop, and we had practically adjoining hotel rooms. We were just a few rooms apart from each other.
And, you know, the Hate My Name channel doesn't kiss and tell, but I will leave it up to you people to speculate. You know, everybody knows that him and his wife are into some freak shit. They're not into bringing men into the room, but who's to say that I wasn't in the corner watching them get it on with fucking Kissy Face? You know, if that's the scenario that you want to build in your head tonight, you know, in conjunction with all the other scenarios of shit that you built in your head about he's not my partner, but he paid for a bunch of the autographs. Not exactly sure how that works out. But you know, Kendall and Kissy Face getting their fuck on and Burke being in the mix. Little switcheroo, little swing, you know, ring the bell. Fucking now I'll focus on you. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Cuckold. I might have been cuckold that night. I might have. But if I was, it's only because she's uptight about penis. If I was, that's the only reason. Because there've been other scenarios where that wasn't the case. You know, Panda was on a fucking live stream when one of those happened when Kissy Face's friend was here. And the people could hear her saying from the fucking bedroom about fingering Panda's butthole. And he was like, I think I'm getting ready to get into some freak shit. And he ended the goddamn stream. And guess what? He got into some freak shit. That really happened. True story. Yeah. With Tap's comment on Twitter, where he basically basically likened me to Half Geek, saying he calls his wife a bitch ass man, and I share nudes. He left out that it was his birthday. He left out that I told him he should maybe start doing meth. And not like, I know people. I wasn't saying I think you should start smoking meth and fucking, I wasn't saying I think you should start shooting it up. I told him he should orally start taking it. He should buy a bag of meth and start putting a little bit of meth in a fucking gel cap. Like, you know, the gel caps that have like multivitamin. Yeah, you just take it and break it in half. You got this half of multivitamin. You're trying to be healthy here. And you fill the rest of it up with meth. And you have one in the morning. That's all I was saying. Is that really that bad? I mean, he did just have a heart attack. I could see where some people would say, yeah, that's really that bad, dude. Man was my friend. Man was sleeping 18 fucking hours a day. Yeah. I said, maybe start. I mean, what? I could have said, hey, you know what? Tell your doctor you need ADD medicine. Get some fucking Adderall, which basically is meth. It's the same thing. I said that to Tap. Should I have told you get on fucking Adderall? And dude, energy drinks, I live on them. And I had the bullshit vaccine, and I still didn't have a heart attack. Not all of us in this chat, and not all of us who were recently deceased can fucking say that. Now, I'm not saying that if you get the fucking vaccine that you're going to end up with a heart attack, but 2 motherfuckers I know did. And specifically Burke, yes, Tap got the vaccine and then he had the heart attack. That is the correct order of things. He did not get the vaccine after the heart attack. It was before. Pretty sure. Did he really have a heart attack though? Yeah. Peters, Tap did have a heart attack. And if you doubt that, go over to his Twitter page where you can see, even though that heart attack was almost a fucking year ago, he still got his fucking hospital picture. I wonder how much I would have to scroll through here to find the post where he was talking about he had the fucking heart attack. I'm like 90% sure he had the vaccine and then he had the heart attack. Like 90%. I'm not going to say 100. But I'm pretty fucking sure. Well, he was pretty active on Twitter before he disappeared. And now he's super active. Like, he can't get enough of it. You know, fuck all the people that were worried about him on Facebook. Especially all the people that fucking sent me private messages asking about him. Say, hey, you heard from Tap? Yeah, I'm scrolling through a lot. I'm at 2020. I don't know, maybe I passed it. Regardless, that's a long time to have your fucking picture of your hospital. Like, why would you want to be reminded of that every time you got on fucking Twitter? Here's me at my lowest point in my life. It's kind of weird. And least you think that wasn't the lowest point of his life. He almost lost his marriage over it. I was vacuuming earlier, but not on the stream. I was back because, you know, I wanted the house to look good before the roommate got here. I still got a bunch of boxes on the table. I hope she doesn't freak out about that. Yeah, Christina. Well, Tap presented himself as not being that person, but some of his posts recently on Twitter suggest otherwise. It's very out of character as compared to the perception that he gave to the people. I think that's more than fair to say. I mean, multiple people have fucking said to me, what is this? He's begging for free shit on fucking Twitter. Well, a lot of those people from his group on Facebook, I guess, aren't following him on Twitter. I don't know, but they know. They know that he's there. They could go look him up. They could communicate with him there. Thankfully, nobody's been messaging me. I say that. It's actually regrettably nobody's been messaging me, because I did say the next person that messages me, I'm going to say, oh, you didn't hear? Mike Tapp's dead. He died. Shit. Was I supposed to tell you? I thought somebody else, you know what I mean? Like, I told a few people, but you weren't like top of mind. That's a Joe Biden comment. Top of mind. Anybody heard that shit before? Fucking, he was explaining why he was talking about a fucking dead woman. Fucking, oh, Jean-Pierre. Oh, she was top of mind. Burke says everyone is messaging me. Welcome to my life, dude. I get on a stream and the fucking the messages are flowing. Here's thoughts are with Scott Hall NWO today. A heart attack took my life twice, and here I am wishing you well. You got this, Cisco. Thoughts of 20 plus years are flowing through me today, bud. Heal well, brother. Oh, it was thank you. Psycho Rocker on fucking point, man. So he did the post on long story short, I died in May. Then 2 of our vehicles shit the bed back to back. Want to take it back in the day and pimp my ride. Fuck my needs. Pimp my wife's ride, though. Wait, that didn't sound right. So that was 7/26/21. Yeah, pretty sure he got the fucking vaccine right before the heart attack. He was asking MTV to pimp his ride. Yeah. There's that. Like, I never in a million years. Oh my God. That's wow. Yeah, I was checking the other comments. That shit still exists. Okay, so that was 5/26/21, where he said I died twice last week. So 5/26/21, maybe he didn't have the vaccine. If it was June or July, then yeah, I would say then yeah, but Audie Marsh says Tap always came up with something to get folks to give him money, autos, merch, boxes. I've seen the DMs in the Zobi page of him asking. And with all the shit that he talks about Zobi, too, that's something else, man. Is Zobi perfect? What mystery box company is? However, sometimes they fucking knock it out of the park, man. And if you don't think that, you're stupid. And honestly, I think they're a little bit more consecutive than BAM. Personally. I did see For Horror's Sake sent in his common cards and got the chick from Doctor Who. Karen. What is her name? I have her fucking autograph and I don't even know it. I think her name's Karen. Anyways, that's pretty good. That he was able to get. I mean, that's a solid autograph that he got for free. I'll give him that. But for the most part, I think those cards are fucking dumb. But if you can trade them in and get a fucking Doctor Who autograph, about that. But seen the spoilers for the new Fright, and I think it's good. I don't have either of the autographs. I get a fucking box from Zobi that has 2 autographs in it, and I don't have either one, and I want both of them. That's a home fucking run. I did not get the last 2 BAM boxes, the last 2, because I looked at the lineup and I'm like, I don't even want that shit. And when the boxes came out, I was right. There wasn't anything. The only thing, the fucking pin, the Trick or Treat pin in the newest box, that was cool. I liked that. Yeah, I got 2 boxes in there. I hope that I got the variant shirt, and I hope that I got both pins. And I hope I got some different signature variants. That way I can pick the ones that I like comparatively. Oh, yeah. Audie, thank you for bringing that up. He bought a Zobi Fright and claims it got stolen. He tried to get a replacement and I said no from the Zobi page. 3 months later, that stolen box items were up for sale. Yeah, I forgot about that one. I didn't really do this stream to talk shit about Tap, but I mean, some people want to hear that shit. I'm not going to talk about what he sent me. I showed the M pop, and I was very appreciative for the M pop. I have this Reggie Bannister right here. I love that. And up there, I have the Gunner, which I love, and I haven't gotten in a frame yet. And I plan on keeping those. But he also, let's talk shit about this. He also advised me to buy this, which has no COA. He just sent me the link. And I bought it before I fucking noticed that it didn't have a fucking COA. Because I took for granted, Mike Tapp sends you a fucking link for an Angus Scrim signed figure. Surely he's not going to send me a link for one without a COA. Yeah, that's exactly what he sent me, and my dumb ass fucking bought it because I thought he knew what the fuck he was talking about. Like I thought he knew what the fuck he was talking about when he was talking about who was going to be playing in the fucking Super Bowl. So I at least will give Vlad the benefit of the doubt. He didn't believe Tap. Is it fixed now? I think I broke my fucking height button, man. That sucks. Oh well. Anyways, I'm pretty certain that's not real. Not only because it doesn't have a COA, but because I looked up his autograph and the A is completely different for every autograph of his that I saw that was fucking legit. And I mean, I guess I'll just fucking get some remover and remove the signature and have the figure. It just kind of sucks, man. I'm just being real. I took for granted that he knew what the fuck he was talking about. So if he told Vlad, you know, I think that the fucking Stanley is fake. You know, even though that when he said that, it wasn't just based on him looking at it and go, oh, I know what Stanley's autograph looks like. That's not his. It was him going to somebody else and asking them and them saying, nah. And then he went on a rant. Hold on. Let's read Audie's comment. Oh shit, I didn't plug in my I don't like using the pad. I like using this. So let's and then he went on a rant about how bad Zobi sucks. Fuck that guy. I mean, Zobi has flaws like all companies, but he hated Zobi so much because JR told him to fuck off. Yeah, JR told him to fuck off when he essentially asked JR for a job. And if you listen to the way that he tells the story, because I'm at least going to get, hey, I told you, assholes, I'm fair. When he tells the story, he was helping JR in the beginning, advising him, if you listen to the tap version of it. And he was doing that out of the kindness of his heart / trying to get a footing in the Zobi employee rung of mods and representatives. And Psycho Rocker said, and he gets all of Bam's main boxes free every month. I think he gets them for $10 each, which is essentially he's paying for shipping, I think. That may or may not be true. He might just be getting them completely free. But I think he's actually paying the shipping. Yeah, because Paul was sending them to him. They're talking about Paul and embezzlement, Box Poppin' Beauty and Audie Marsh. For the people in just yet, embezzlement. That's pretty good. That's a pretty, man. I broke the thing, but I fuck, you deserve that one. Embezzlement. He was telling me it was because he was a mod or something at some point, and that got him that every month. Yeah. He was a mod. He had a fucking stroke, and then he stepped away to focus on his health. Kind of like he stepped away from Facebook to focus on his health, but then ended up back on Twitter. Yeah, it went something like this. Hey, bud, I have a YouTube. I have 500 subs. Send me a box and I'll box it. either way, he's making out because he sells all the contents. Yeah, essentially. I mean, the same thing could be said for Halfcock when he was getting OC celebrity marketing boxes and he was getting preferential treatment on the pulls that he was getting. Burke was getting fucking the lion's share, and Half Geek was getting his scraps. Sometimes they got the same items, and then sometimes Burke fucking blew them out of the park like the goddamn golden ticket slab. And Burke says it's coincidence, an interesting coincidence, the timing of the stuff with Bam and Tap ghosting. And for the people that don't know specifically what he's talking about there, Chris, your concentration is breaking. Yeah, well, the cat is meowing and my roommate's about to be home soon. Kind of true. You're breaking up. Is the connection breaking up? He closed the app and reopened it, and it was fine after. Amy O'Donnell says, I agree with Box Pop and Beauty. Yeah, Paul gets fired, Tap ghosts. And the timing of that was like as soon as that shit happened. And Paul was definitely fucking the company over. And that's why he got fired. He was hustling. He was scamming. And he was in cahoots with Tap to some degree. They were friendly. They spoke frequently when he was still on Facebook. Sometimes your friends end up doing shitty things. You know? Berkowitz can say that he was friends at one time with Tap and with Vlad. And both of them did shitty things. And now they ain't fucking friends anymore. Adam probably audited what Paul was doing and Tap was tied to. He might have. He might have found out that Paul was leaking information to Tap. And that's how me and Berkowitz were finding out what was in boxes before they fucking went, shortly after they went live. And there for a while on my channel, I was like, yeah, get that one. Yeah, I would skip that one. That's because I knew. Insider information. What does it matter now? Tap's not around. Neither is Paul. I held on to that shit long enough. And it's 3 hours into the stream. If you made it this far or you just happened to get lucky and come in at this point, congratulations. Well, whether he was paying for shipping or not, I don't know, but I kind of don't think that he was paying for shipping. When he first told me that he was getting the boxes, I was under the impression that he was getting them completely free. And then when it came up on another occasion, he brought up that he was paying the $10 for each of the 3 boxes that they had. But That also was when they had more than 3 boxes because they had the animation. And didn't they have another stupid one? Junior? He was getting all of those. And I didn't always ask, and he wasn't always able to tell me. But there were times where I was on the fence about a box. What's it? Because remember back when they used to do the ultras, they didn't announce who it was. You were going into that shit blind. They told you a theme, and they would put like a little collage of shit, and you try to figure it out. You know, you can end up spending well over $100. Sometimes it was around 80. But it could be something that you totally don't want or need. It's just a gamble. Well, there were a couple of times I asked him, hey, can you find out what that is? And I found out, and I'm like, yeah, I'm ordering that, or pass. I don't need it. EA liked it better not knowing. I get that. I like better knowing. And the reason is because I've gotten so many fucking boxes that have items that I've already got. And to Zobi's credit, I did not have that girl that has a face like a tuna fish sandwich from Hereditary, which I had said, EA, that we were going to swap those out. We need to swap. But I had other shit going on. Plus, I'm damn near as bad as Vlad about shipping stuff. But then again, I'm not running a fucking company. I'm just normally giving stuff away for free. So if I'm late giving something away for free, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, that's what that... It took me a month to get the box that I won from you. Yeah? It's fucking free. I'm sorry I didn't put you at the top of my fucking priorities list. You still got it. Did anything come fucking damaged? Did everything come 100% okay? Was whatever I sent you $50 or more? You got motherfuckers waiting from fucking April Vlad shit that they paid for. So, you know. I'm trying to keep up with you guys, but I'm lost 99% of the time. I'm sorry. Are you talking about in the new box? Does it show Ginger Lynn's tit on one of those variants? I didn't zoom in on the yeah, I saw the spoiler, and I actually told you in the chat, good job. And for the people who don't know, Audie is directly involved in the fright boxes for Zobi. So if it's good, thank him. If it's bad, he had nothing to do with it, just like Trump and the election. Fucking broke my goddamn hype button. I think I hit it too hard. God damn it. I gotta buy another one now. I thought it would have at least made it for more than fucking 3 or 4 live streams. Jesus Christ. You know what? It could be the batteries. That's fair. Because I actually left it on between the streams, so it was just always on. Sometimes I come in here and fucking move something. And then Psycho said, no, he was smacking that shit hard. It's done. It might be done. It might be done. But I will switch the batteries to fucking check it out. We're close enough to the estimated time of arrival. I do appreciate everybody stopping by. I would like to take this extra opportunity to say fuck you for the people that showed up for the replay. Even though you made it to the end, probably. Maybe you scrolled through and fast forwarded like I do when I'm watching some of your unboxing videos. When I say you, it's the proverbial you. I don't mean any of you. I'm talking about the people in the fucking replay. You know, fuck those people. No, listen, that didn't happen with the roommate. That happened with Kissy Face's friend. Her name's Miriam, and she's Middle Eastern, a dark-haired beauty. And that was just out of nowhere. We weren't even drinking alcohol. It was so weird. Maybe we were drinking alcohol, but it wasn't much. Like, I didn't have the fucking whiskey dick, I don't think. I don't know. Anyways, I'm glad that everybody showed up. I will say thank you to Vlad for showing up, and thank you for giving me the $80. If everybody else on that list gets their money, then yeah, thank you. If not everybody on that list gets that money, dude, seriously, fuck you. I'm gonna go out of my way to destroy whatever is left of your fucking name and your company and your podcast. Hey, the good thing is motherfuckers are going to be showing up to your fucking next podcast. However, about 17 of them are going to be my burner accounts. So, don't get some inflated fucking idea of, oh, now all of a sudden we're super successful, any press is good press, even if it's from Hate My Name. No. I'm gonna blow up the fucking chat I'm gonna rename some of the burners so you don't even know. That's how you do it, people. That means some of these burners that were really good have to go. Strong Black Woman, she might have to go. Arcade trans daughter, she might have to go. I'm not gay, you are. That one might have to go. We'll see. I got to come up with some new ones and find some new pictures. Not Strong Black Woman. Yeah, dude, I don't want to get rid of that one. I love that one because it's a special needs person in a wheelchair, and it's such a funny joke to me. I'm sorry. Strong Black Woman, and she's got like a fucking gimpy arm, and she's in a wheelchair. It's funny. I made that because of GMS, that Black Israelite hate group, and because they were so quick to fucking ban me with my regular accounts, Paranoid Panda and the Hate My Name. They were quick to block and to call us a cockroach and scoffers. And so I'm like, and then Strong Black Woman hit on fucking Jurassic. And then she ended up getting blocked by Jurassic. So, I've got 2 burner accounts that aren't blocked by Jurassic Liars. It's such a fucking, it's a pain showing up for those because I've got 2 and I got to stay within the lines. It doesn't even matter if I rename the other ones. I thought that I could get around that shit. Like, oh, he fucking blocked this one. I'll just rename it. No, that doesn't work. You're still blocked. Same thing. I thought I could outsmart. I could circumvent the dickery that was fucking the hickory dickery that was fucking going on, like with Halfcock. Jurassic Liars is fucking crazy. He's certifiable. He needs to be on medication. He's abrasive, unjustly to women. You know, we're not on some woke feminist shit over here. We're more like of a turf feminist anyways. You know, we don't like women that accomplish things for themselves being undermined by a fucking man that decides that he's a woman. I'm not with that shit. And if you think that, you know, I'm not for leading female heroines, fuck you. Terminator. Fuck you. Alien. Like, come on. No, women can be strong in movies, or you can make fucking Mary Sue bullshit like the fucking Star Wars trilogy. Palpatine came back. Somehow. He survived. Somehow. They fly now? They fly now. They fly now. Yeah, you know? If all you're doing is trying to fucking insert the message, chances are you don't have a good story. There was none of that bullshit in fucking Alien trilogy. It started getting that way in Terminator, especially that last one. Good God. But there was a time, those first two Terminator movies are perfect. Flawless. Everything else after that, pretty bad. Pretty bad. Let's see. Yeah, I wanted to duet with Minnie Manson, that fucking Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton, Islands in the Stream. Islands in the Stream, that is what we are. I wanted Minnie Manson to do the Dolly Parton part, and I wanted to do the Kenny Rogers part. And if I had, you know what, Audie, I'm gonna get you to help me figure out fucking StreamYard, because if I could get Minnie Manson to come on here and we have me as a square and Minnie Manson as a square and us singing Islands in the Stream, oh my God, that would be the greatest shit ever. Y'all want to let's just go. I want to let's end the show with, yeah, absolutely. I would be so appreciative to you, Lottie. I saw that Minnie Manson uploaded several new videos. I don't know why it's not in my list for notifications. It's gonna go to his page. Oh, y'all are gonna love this.
night. Black house will rock. Blind boys don't lie. Yeah, boy, hear that voice so clear through broken walls that scream my head. Cry, little sister, come to me. Come to your mother.
Boy. You people telling me you don't want to hear me and him sing fucking Islands in the Stream, Dolly Parton and fucking Kenny Rogers? You know it's gonna be Freaking the Robe, for fuck's sake. The internet needs to see that. I'm just saying, I need to make that shit happen. I need to get my remedial ass in gear and get fucking StreamYard working and send him a fucking formal invitation. And you know what? Oh my God, can you imagine if I got Omega Z and we all three of us did a Beastie Boys song? fucking Minnie Manson be Ad Rock. Fucking Omega Z be Mike D. Hey, Fright Paws, I said the same shit earlier. The new Zombie box, I think it was great. I don't have Ginger Lynn. I got Richard Brake. So technically I have Richard Brake because I have him on the Night King pop. I don't really I count it, but I don't. I want him for the Rob Zombie shit. And I loved 31. He fucking was great in 31. I'm like over the moon with that box. If I had anything where like I wish the art print would have been the shirt. And the shirt was the art print. I would have loved a Lords of Salem shirt. And I know that's probably going to be a very disputed statement. I actually like Lords of Salem. I know that Sherry Moon Zombie's acting is really fucking bad in it. I like that story. I like what it's about. And I liked her side boob and her completely naked ass in that movie. Sure, Devil's Rejects, and yeah, she's done some skin before. I like the skin that she did in fucking Lords of Salem. Most people say that is their least favorite, even over Halloween 2. There are people that say they like Halloween 2 more than fucking Lords of Salem, and that's insane to me. EA says she loves Lords of Salem. And you know what? EA, you're like the only other person that is on that page with me, I believe. I've never heard anybody else say anything even halfway complimentary to that movie. I fucking liked it. I think it was better than the Munsters. I didn't hate the Munsters. I didn't love the Munsters, but there were times that I did hate it. There were like when they did the fucking I Got You Babe, I hated it. When he was doing his other music performance, with the biker stuff, I was okay with that. And I genuinely laughed when they first brought him out in front of the piano because he had the pianist's fingers or hands. And he came out to the piano and he just went and just fucking crashed it all down. That was funny to me. That was totally in line with the humor of the Munsters. Visually, I liked the color scheme. It wasn't perfect. It kind of sucked. And some of the things that sucked about it was created its charm. Yeah, it looked really cheap. There was not a minute of that fucking movie where I was watching it and I was like, this doesn't look like a set. This doesn't look like a movie set. You've completely blended and like created this illusion that, you know, it's so obviously a set. When you get past that, it's kind of enjoyable. You want to know another one that's pretty enjoyable? I do suggest this. We got around to watching Kissy. What was that movie, Martyrs? Yeah. Yeah, I watched Martyrs. If you can handle subtitled movies, I suggest Martyrs. I suggest The Sadness. And I suggest Train to Busan. But honestly, I think Train to Busan might be the worst of the three. Martyrs was fucking great. And what was the other one? The oh yeah, this is Grotesque. Yeah, we should talk about Grotesque. That's another subtitled one that if you're good with subtitles, fucking watch it. It's free on, was it Tubi? Yeah. If you got Tubi, watch Grotesque. It is very difficult to watch. There were parts of it that I had my hand on I was just like, oh God, like not this. Just I need to touch it. Like, is this reality? Oh my God, what the fuck? This is going off the rails, dude. This is extreme. I like after The Sadness, I was like, I'm ready for anything. And then Grotesque is just like, fucking hold my beer, dude. What? Michael Tartagin. This is a weird name. Tartagilla. Sound it out, Chris. I mean, Charles. Roommate's home. Into the stream. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by.